Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about rationalizing factor. So, for example, if I ask represent 2 on the number line, okay, represent 2 on the number line, then you will draw a number line and write the numbers like this: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 is here. Like this you will solve, right? Okay, and already in our exercise 1.2 we have learned represent root 2 on the number line, okay, and we have located root 10 also on the number line. So if I ask represent 1 by root 2 on the number line, 1 by root 2 on the number line, then how will you say? What is the value of root 2? It is 1.414213. What is value of root 2? 1.414213, and so on. Like this it will comes. That means it is non-terminating and non-recurring. That means non-repeating. So, and here numerator is 1 and denominator is 1.414213, like this. So division also here somewhat difficult, right? Here it is greater than 1, so we put 0, and here also 0. So it is somewhat difficult procedure to represent 1 by root 2 on the number line. Okay, so for that I am just multiplying 1 by root 2. Okay, I am taking 1 by root 2 and I am multiplying numerator and denominator with root 2. Why with root 2 I am multiplying? Means root 2 into root 2. What? 2 only, na? How it is becoming 2? Root 2 means 2 power 1 by 2, right? And here also 2 power 1 by 2. When bases are equal, the powers will be added. So half plus half 1. So 2 power 1 is 2 only, simply. Okay. So like this root 2 into root 2 will become 2. Otherwise root 2 into root 2. Root 2 whole square. Square and root will get cancelled. What is square root? How this? Square root means whole power 1 by 2 and whole square. So 1 by 2 into 2 also 1. Okay. However maybe, so after generalizing we can say root n into root n is equal to n only. So just here root 2 is there, no? For removing root 2 in the denominator I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with root 2. Root 2. 1 into root 2, root 2. Root 2 into root 2, 2. So it's half of root 2, right? Now easily we can represent half of root 2 just by dividing with 2, 0.7, and its value comes like that, right? So now we can locate this value on the number line. So here I multiplied denominator with root 2 and finally we got a rational number. So this root 2 is called the rationalizing factor of 1 by root 2. So what is rationalizing factor? If the product of two irrational numbers is a rational number. Here the product of two irrational numbers is a rational number. If the product of two irrational numbers is a rational number, then we can say each of them are rationalizing factor to one another. Okay, so what is the rationalizing factor of 1 by root 2? Root 2. rationalizing factor of root 2, we can say 1 by root 2 also. And it is not unique, that means it is not same in all cases. Just basing on our convenience, we will take that rationalizing factor. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి, మన కన్వీనియన్స్ని బట్టి మనం వాల్యూ మార్చేస్తాము ఆల్వేస్. ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ ఉంది కాబట్టి 1/n అలా ఏమీ ఉండదు, ఓకేనా. జస్ట్ బేసింగ్ ఆన్ అవర్ కన్వీనియన్స్ we will consider rationalizing factor. రేషనలైజింగ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ అంటే ఏంటి, టూ ఇర్రేషనల్ నంబర్స్ని ప్రొడక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి రేషనల్ నంబర్ వస్తే దెన్ దోస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ rationalizing factors to one another. Okay, now we will see the problems on this. Now we will see page number 20. Do this problem. Find rationalizing factors of the denominators of 1 by 2 root 3, 3 by root 5 and 1 by root 8. Okay, so first one here 1 by 2 root 3. 1 by 2 root 3. Here what is the irrational number we are seeing? Root 3. So we have to multiply with root 3 both numerator and denominator. Root 3 కనిపిస్తుంది కాబట్టి మనం root 3 తోని మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి న్యూమరేటర్ డినామినేటర్. 1 into root 3 root 3 and here 2 is there. Root 3 into root 3 3 only. Okay, so root 3 into root 3 whole square and root will get cancelled. So root 3 by 2 into 3 6. Okay, so rationalizing factor in a short form we can write RF of 1 by 2 root 3 is equal to root 3. That's it. Okay, now we will see our second one. 3 by root 5. 3 by root 5. What is the irrational number we are seeing in the denominator? Root 5. So here we have to multiply both denominator and numerator with root 5. 3 into root 5, 3 root 5. Root 5 into root 5, root 5 whole square, then square and root will get cancelled. I already explained this process. So this is 3 root 5 by 5. So rationalizing factor of 3 by root 5 is equal to root 5. Okay, now our third one. 1 by root 8. 1 by root 8. So here root 8 is there. Okay, so if you multiply with root 8 by root 8 you will get root 8 by 8, but it is not in the simplest form, right? So if you simplify this 8, this is 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s 2 cube, right? So that means 1 by root 8 means we can write 4 into 2. What is square root of 4? 1 by what is square root of 4? 2 only, no? So it is 2 root 2. So 1 by root 8, if you simplify in terms of 2, it is 1 by 2 root 2. Now what is the irrational number? Here we are seeing root 2. So now multiply both denominator and numerator with root 2. Then it is 1 into root 2 by 2 into root 2 into root 2, root 2 whole square, then square and root will get cancelled. Now root 2 by 2 into 2 4. Root 2 by 4. So what is the here rationalizing factor of 1 by root 8? Root 2. So like this we can find out the rationalizing factor for the given numbers. So please like this video and share this video with your friends and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, students.